Hello again. So today I'm going to be thinking about tow bars, and brand new tow bar. It's got paint on it and you think, well, I'll just leave the paint on it. But if you look on the Alco website specifically, it tells you do not leave paint on the tow bar. The problem is that if you've got a the sort of anti-damping or pro-damping thing on, it basically rubs the paint off and it contaminates the plates, and then your damper thing doesn't work anymore. So just got a normal trailer, then you might get away with it, but on a caravan certainly you need to get that paint off. And it's a paint, I don't know why they bother painting them in the first place. Well, I suppose they do, and they want to keep it from rusting. Anyway, getting the paint off, I thought, well, all the websites and things say get some sandpaper and do it like that. Seems like a lot of hard work. I thought, let's try and do it in a quicker way. So first of all, I tried a bit of alcohol. That didn't work. Well, not poured onto the thing anyway. Didn't think it would. Tried a bit of hammerite thinner. No, that didn't work. Tried a bit of cellulose thinner. That usually eats through absolutely anything, but no, it was absolutely solid. I started to suspect that it's probably two-part paint on there. So the mechanically getting it off is probably the only way. I did try adding a bit of heat as well, expecting it to bubble up like normal paint does, but nope, it just got hotter and the paint stayed on. So we're going to have to go for the mechanical way of doing it. So the easiest way for that, I've got some 80 here and some 120. These are about the sort of roughness that you need to get the paint off. And obviously that one will start to scratch the ball a little bit more, and this one will take a bit longer, 120, but it will do a little less damage to the tow ball. So let's go and experiment. So here we are outside at the tow bar, shiny and new, just needs the paint taken off now. Wet and dry paper works really well with water. So the water has a lot of advantages. First of all, it stops the paper from clogging, so you can use it for longer without having to change it. But secondly, it keeps the dust down, so you'll not be breathing in all the noxious dust that you're creating. So all you do, take a strip, you can get it wet, and then just like that, you see you're taking the paint off, keep it wet. Now if you want to, you can put some tape around here if you're really precious about it, to stop it from taking the paint off underneath, but you don't really need to bother unless you want to keep it all shiny. So again, this is 120 paper. You can use some slightly coarser stuff if you want to do it quicker. Now coming around to the back of it, obviously it's quite hard to see around the back, so if you've got all the paint off, and one thing you can do is to get your phone, put it behind, and you'll be able to see behind it if you put it onto camera. Obviously I can't do that because my phone is here. Let's keep going. Yeah, so I've been going about 5 minutes with the 120 paper, and it's got, you can see it's got all of that paint off. Ball still looks a bit rough and scratched, so with some clean water now, this paper is now 240, so all I'm going to do with this is just rub it down a little bit, take out some of those scratches and then the extra paint that I might have missed. It can kind of lurk in the scratches sometimes, and this should just get all those scratches out. And finally, got some more clean water again, and this is 600, 400, 600, that kind of thing, just to polish it off. Get the rest of those scratches out, because what you don't want is bits of grit from the original 120. Bits of grit come out of it and stay on here, and you don't want bits of grit in here because it'll start to grind away the tow ball as you drive along. So getting it nice and clean is worth it. don't take long. And then finally, just give it a good wash down and make sure there's no paint left, and try not to get water. Trying to get water in the electrics as you do this. Going to make sure there's none of that grit left on there, which there isn't. Now what I'm going to do, leave it out to dry in the sun, and then I can put the little cap back on and it's job done. So that was a quick and easy one. Hope it was useful. If it was, feel free to press subscribe, and otherwise I'll see you next time.